This is probably going to be hard to see, but I want you to watch this. This is going to be a fly ball. Be ready down here.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Good. And that happens when the ball hits the ground or a player touches it. We've covered this before. The outfielder comes in and we're in foul territory. This white line is the foul line. The fielder is in foul territory, but reaches into the field of play, and the ball, no, that's a fair ball. That ball was in, and it's hard to see from that angle. From here, it was easy to see because it was 6 inches fair. And in that situation, what is the home, and I'm emphasizing home plate umpire. In Valley Center, Sedgwick can do what you want to. I don't want the base umpire making a fair foul call. Everybody understand that? Base umpire does not make a fair foul call. Home plate umpire does. But in that situation, as soon as Chuck touched that in fair territory, that ball is fair.
So
Make sense?
It is the ball, not the person. Person has no bearing on whether it's fair or foul. It's where that ball is when it's touched.
Yep.
So if we go the other way, and I'm here, and I reach over and touch it and don't catch it.
That one was close because I didn't throw it as far foul. Those are judgment calls. So is it a good look for the home plate umpire to do this? Don't do that. Make a call. Right or wrong, make a call. And in that situation, if you believe that it was fair, which is on or over the line, that's how the rule book reads. Go look me up. If you're on or over the line, it is a fair ball. You don't say a word. You point towards the middle of the infield. Okay? If that ball was 6 inches foul, what's your call?
Foul ball.
Good job. It's exactly right. When it's touched, it doesn't matter if the player believes they've got to have both feet in bounds when they catch a ball for it to be an out. That's not true. But in the, cork it. Yeah, I heard you. No, I get it. The truth of the matter is the position of the ball is what is important. Okay? We have.
So I want to follow up on Mark's point. Make a call. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I don't care at this moment in time. Make a call loud and proud. You've heard me say this before. Loud and proud. Be confident in your call. Don't make a call foul. You're going to have people all over you. Foul! Loud and proud with everything you do. Okay? Loud and proud. When you do that, 99% of the time, if you're confident in your call, they don't question you. Second thing is if you're not confident in your call, people will be all over you for that game, and they'll probably remember for the rest of the season that you weren't confident in a call you made, and they're going to get on you the next game and the next game. You don't want that. Even if you're wrong, make a call, and then if there's an appeal, you can get with your partner if it's an appeal situation and correct the situation. Don't make a call and say, oh, no, sorry, and change your call. Make a call and stick with it. Make a call and stick with it. And then if it's something that can be appealed and can be changed, you can get with your partner and change it at that point in time.
Any questions? Anything we've covered so far? Batted ball stops right there. Ron's right. That's a fair ball. The foul lines in this situation and the floor is a little bit funky. We're using the white for as far as they go, and we extend the purple out for the foul there. That is a fair ball because home plate is all in fair territory. Does that make sense to everybody? What about a ball that stops there? That's a fair ball too. Now, if I'm the batter, the ball stops there, and then I kick it on my way to first.
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally. Dead ball. Why? I'm in the box. That's exactly right. Only got to have 1 foot in the box to be considered in the box. But if you touch the ball outside of the batter's box in fair territory after you bat it, that batter base runner is out. Everybody understand the difference there?
Okay. And I said unintentionally for a reason there. Because if you see somebody in that situation actually kick the ball intentionally, they cannot do that. You're not going to see that here. They don't think that far ahead. So don't get caught up on they kick the ball and you think it's intentional. They don't think that far ahead out here. Some competitive stuff, they might do that to get the ball away from the catcher kind of stuff. They're not going to do that here. It's a kick. They're in the box. Call it foul. Go on.
Questions on that?
It's just foul, not out. Or out.
Correct. In the batter's.
Right. So they're still in the box. Once again, have that ball been 6 inches up front, over that way, and they touched it when they're out of the box, then yes, they're out. But as long as they're in the box when the ball touches them, foul. Good question.
Yep, it was. So we got another bunt. Batter is headed down. Oh, crap. Missed it.
Hey,
Can you edit that out, please? Thank you. Batted ball that's just a dribbler. That's right. That batter is out. And you saw, Chuck just described this, in that rule, it's intentional or unintentional. If the bat hits a batted ball in fair territory, the batter base runner is out. They've just interfered with the defense's ability to make that play. And baseball rules, softball rules, are really consistent because a violation by one team does not ever gain an advantage for the other. That makes sense? Preaching to you a little bit, but that's the truth. Okay?
Once again, if it is intentional, they're out. If it is unintentional, you'll get batters as they come out and drop the bat, and that bat bounces. They aren't intentionally doing that. That is a judgment call. Look for intentional motion. Look for intentional motion at that. If you just see them dropping the bat and it happens to roll into it, once again, that is not intentional. That's play on.
So let's do a couple more things. Matt, I want you to answer this. Slide across the plate. There's 5 pounds of dirt on it. What's your position to brush the plate clean? Talk to me.
Oh, no, not like that. The other way.
Butt is always to the field, not to the bleachers.
You don't want to give them a big grin? Okay. Why is it this way? Stop play. Why else? Protect yourself. It's happened before. Somebody's been out here with the ball and they pitched it when somebody's up there trying to clean the plate. If you're facing that wrong direction, you're going to eat it in the face. You don't want that. You don't want that. That will not feel good.
I want you guys to critique me. I'm the home plate umpire, and there's a fly ball down the right field line with a right-handed batter. Okay? Here's the pitch. Here's the hit. Evaluate that.
You're not looking down at the line.
I'm watching the ball. Ball will take you to the play every time. Ball will take you to the play. Yep. Do it again.
Chest to ball.
Yep. I want to be square to the ball. Both eyes, not jumping up and down. When did I stop and pause like this? And why did I do that? First of all, when? Ball's caught, ball lands, either one of those, but you want to be steady-headed at the time when you need to make the call. If you're running, your vision is not going to be as good as what it is if you get locked in to that position. And if you work a game with me this summer, you're going to see me do that. Because I've literally trained myself every time I will stop before the decision needs to be made. Make sense? In the event, same pitch, fly ball down the left field line this time. Ball's in the air. Ball's in the air, ball's down.
Is what he's doing good or bad? Why?
We don't have enough time to list all the bads, okay? Because that was horrible. It didn't look like I was initially even paying attention, did it? It wasn't. I was yawning. I didn't get in position quickly enough or close that distance to where you look like you're engaged. I'm doing the same thing right now. Am I looking down the line? I'm looking down the line. I can see that crystal clear, okay? You want to be moving. You want to be in position.
We're not asking you to run all the way to the base. We're asking you to come out from behind the plate and start to go down the line. Doesn't have to be halfway down the line, just a few steps. Follow the ball.
So, pitch made. Somebody tell me what a foul tip is. What's a foul tip? What has happened?
Ball tips, ball,
Turn the volume up.
ball hits the bat, and then catcher, ball goes into the catcher's glove.
Straight to the catcher's glove. You didn't have to move it.
That's correct. And the clarification, the rule book says it goes directly into the catcher's glove. So if the catcher takes the pitch that is fouled off in the face, then catches the ball in the catcher's glove, is that a foul tip? No, it is not. That's a foul ball. Foul! If it's a foul tip, what's the difference between the foul ball that I just gave you the description of and a foul tip? Do it again, Chris.
Foul tip is live.
Foul tip is live. That means that pitch is still in play. A runner at first takes off for second. Coach, and I've had coaches do this because they don't know the rules. Foul tip, catcher catches it, throws the runner out at second base. What's the result of that play? That's correct. The runner at second is out because that's still a live ball. The third base coach is going to come at you. That's a foul ball. And it is not a foul ball. It is a foul tip. A foul tip is still in play. A foul ball is always dead. Everybody understand? Questions?
So 2 things on it. What's the signal for showing a foul tip? Foul tip. Get it up. Get not in front of you. People won't see it. Get it up, right? Get it up. But this is one of those situations where we're talking. Don't be too quick to make that call. Don't be too quick to make a foul call just because you heard it, or a foul tip call. Stand up. Make sure you see the result of that play. You can always send runners back if we need to. We can always deal with that if we need to. But if we call a foul ball and it is truly a foul tip, what can we do? You can't do anything. You call it a foul ball, which is a dead ball. You cannot change that. Okay? Don't be too quick, especially on those tips and fouls that are right in front of the catcher. Got to be able to see that before you make a call. Okay? Slow down. That's one of those times you really, really got to slow down and make sure you see what you heard. Okay?
Let me run through some foul ball scenarios. Then we're going to make the transition and move to base umpire mechanics. Can't cover everything in as much detail as I did last week because we're just going to run out of time. But the timing of calling a foul ball is really important. And I'm going to set the stage on 5 or 6 regularly occurring events, and I want you to tell me when you make the call and what call you make based on the description that I provide. So a ball is dinked off the bat and literally stops on the baseline. When do you call that? When it stops. Good answer. In the event it is on the line, is that a fair or a foul ball? Fair. The lines are in.
What's your signal?
Yep.
Point to the
pitcher's mound. Point to the middle of the diamond. And literally, on that one, I don't point just once. I'll pump it.
Again, like I said earlier, those ones that are really, really close,
Yep.
go after it.
Yep. Ground ball inside first base that goes into the outfield. When do you make the call? When it passes first base. How do you signal the call? Fair, 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 right? No, you don't say a word. You just point. You just point.